Good. No problem.
Racist system! No good cops in a racist system!
How you doing?
Ain't no power like the power of the people! Say what? Because the power of the people don't stop! Because the power of the people don't stop! Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people! Because the power of the people don't stop! Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people! Because the power of the people don't stop! Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people! Because the power of the people says stop! Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people.
The power of the people don't stop.
Free the people, fight the power, fuck the police. FTP, free the people,
Fight the power, fuck the police.
FTP, free the people, fight the power, fuck the police. FTP, free the people, fight the power, fuck the police. FTP, free the people, fight the power, fuck the police. FTP, free the people, fight the power, fuck the police. Free the people, fight the power, fuck the police. FTP.
I can't hear you. I said, can I get a vibe check? That's more like it. Who's streets? 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 Who's city? Who's city?
Our city!
Who's city?
Our city!
Who's city?
Our city!
Who's city?
Our city!
Who's city?
Our city! Sidewalks on to the streets!
Who's street?
Our streets!
Who's street?
Our streets!
Who's street?
Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose city? Our city!
Take up the whole street. Take up the whole street.
Fire, fire to the chip.
What's up, man?
Fire, fire, justify.
Fire, fire, justify.
Black people used to live here.
People used to live here.
Fire, gentrifier.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Black people, you still live here.
Black people, you still live here.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Black people, you still live here.
Black people, you still live here.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Black people, you still live here.
Black people, you still live here.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Black people, you still live here.
Black people, you still live here.
Out of your homes, into the streets. Out of your homes, into the streets. Out of your homes,
Into the streets.
out of your homes, into the streets.
Homes, into your streets.
Out of your homes, into the streets.
Out of your homes. Into the streets.
Out of your homes, into the streets. Out of your homes, into the streets. Out of your homes, into the streets. Out of your homes, into the streets. Out of your homes, into the streets. Out of your homes,
Into the streets.
out of your homes,
Into the streets.
out of your homes.
Into the streets.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
I said, what do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now,
If we don't get it,
shut it down.
if George don't get it,
Shut it
if
down.
Brianna don't get it,
Shut it down.
Jacob don't get it,
Shut it
if
down.
Moses don't get it,
Shut it
I said if
down.
Moses don't get it,
Shut it
if
down.
Moses don't get it,
Shut it down.
I said if Moses don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Moses don't get it,
Shut it down.
yes sir.
No fighting! No KKK! No fascist USA! No fighting! No KKK! Fascist USA!
How do you spell racist? 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 BPD. How do you spell racist? 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 How do you spell racist?
How do you spell racist?
How do you spell racist? How do you spell racist? How do you spell racist? How do you spell racist? How do you spell racist?
No cops, no KKK, no fascist USA.
No cops, no KKK, no fascist USA. No cops, no KKK, no fascist USA. No cops, no KKK, no fascist USA. No cops, no KKK, no fascist USA. No cops, no KKK, no fascist USA. No cops, no KKK, no fascist USA. I can barely hear you.
No fascist USA!
No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops!
No KKK! No fascist USA!
No cops!
No KKK! No fascist USA!
No
convict. Killer costume jail. Probably one
I can take either.
that's a one-way street. That's probably why. Let's see.
I don't know.
I would do the wraparound. Just take the left and come around. That way you're not going against traffic. System.
It's guilty asshole! The whole damn system is guilty asshole!
The whole damn system.
It's guilty asshole! I said indict!
Convict.
Send those killer cops to jail!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
Yeah, block that traffic. You gotta do it. Hey Karen, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good.
They're all to the sidewalk when they come out. The left sidewalk.
How do you spell racist? How do you spell racist? How do you spell racist? The whole damn system!
Send those killer cops to jail.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
Send those killer cops to jail.
The whole damn system!
Can I ask the marshals to stand on the perimeter of people, please?
All cops are bastards! 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 All cops are
Guys, we have a few last things to say, and then we'll get this.
Alrighty, guys. Can we get some energy up? Can we make some noise? That was an epic fucking march, guys. Good work. I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. Thank you to everybody coming out. I want to say thank you to marshals. We're not quite wrapping up just yet. We're gonna read some demands and also fill you in about some actions happening. And there's a speech from Matowan, who's unable to be here because of safety concerns. Yeah, so we're gonna read some words from Matowan.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming. Okay, I have a few words from Matowan Monroe of United American Indians of New England. She says, "I'm sorry I can't be there today. I had to self-quarantine." The Biden-Harris inauguration today started with J-Lo singing, "This land is your land, this land is my land." I disagree, she says. This land is native land. Yup. This land was stolen by multiple bloody genocides of indigenous peoples. This land right here where you are was stolen from the Massachusetts indigenous people. Biden is calling today for some kind of let's all hold hands and get along, fake unity. I'm not interested in unifying with people who defend capitalism or with people who support fascism. But those of us who are fighting those economic and political systems do need to unify and fight for our future. She says, as an indigenous person, I ask for you to get behind indigenous leadership in fighting to stop pipelines to tear down white supremacy and demand justice for indigenous, black, and other oppressed people, and to create the world that we all deserve. Now, more than ever, we need to raise our voices and take to the street to demand change and resist the fascists. Thank you.
gonna read our demands, but first we just want to take this time to recognize that none of these demands are permanent solutions. Rather, they are temporary fixes to much larger problems. We understand that harm reduction is not harm elimination. We are abolitionists. We are anti-capitalists. And we will not settle for reform. There is no reform that can save us from this system. So the people's demands consist of 11 demands, because fuck 12, that must be met before any conversation between us and the state can be held. We are no longer going to compromise by compliance. Instead, we are going to set the terms. The state will work for us.
Our first demand. We, NEFEF, demand statewide Indigenous land recognition and full sovereignty be given to the Indigenous people of Massachusetts land. Non-Indigenous peoples are strangers to this land. Decolonization is not a metaphor. Recognize that colonization is ongoing, not something of the past. In support with Indigenous people in demanding that there be federal and state recognition of all peoples indigenous to this land, that there be land reparations and no more developments without Indigenous people's consent. We are also calling for an increase in federal funding to programs that help Indigenous communities fight COVID-19.
We demand the immediate removal of all statues, memorials, mascots, and names of public spaces that depict settler colonialism and white supremacy. As a first step, the city of Boston must change the name of Faneuil Hall, and the state of Massachusetts must prohibit public schools from using Indigenous iconography as mascots. By keeping the name of public spaces such as Faneuil Hall, the city denies the role the hall played in the human trafficking of enslaved Africans. We support the New Democracy Coalition's petition to change the name to Onder Crispus Attucks, an Afro-Native who was killed during the Boston Massacre. We honor Crispus Attucks as the first person to die in the Revolutionary War, and by allowing public schools to use Indigenous iconography as their mascots in over 36 schools, we are perpetuating a culture of appropriation, dehumanization, and lies. We must start to be truthful and thoughtful in every aspect of our lives, and that starts with teaching the truth.
Our third demand. We demand that Massachusetts join the other 14 states that allow residents to apply for a driver's license regardless of immigration status.
Yeah, baby!
There are approximately 250,000 people in Massachusetts who lack legal status. Not only does Massachusetts not permit undocumented individuals to acquire driver licenses, but the GOP of Mass actively works to prevent undocumented immigrants from the right to drive. This is a direct attack on Black and brown communities, and it hurts more people than it protects. Most immigrants have been forced to work through the entirety of their COVID-19 crisis, and without the legal right to drive, they have been forced to continuously expose themselves to the dangerous disease via, for example, by having to take public transportation. Public health wellness cannot be achieved until we start to care for the entire community.
Yeah, baby!
We demand an immediate moratorium on evictions, the cancellation of rent, and guaranteed free housing to all those who are unhoused.
Yeah.
For every one unhoused person, there are 14 unoccupied buildings in the state of Massachusetts.
Yeah, baby, they don't like us.
The national eviction moratorium issued by the CDC ends at the end of this month, and Massachusetts' moratorium ended in October. While we are demanding a rent and eviction freeze, we recognize that a moratorium is only a temporary solution, and unless renters and homeowners have all property-related debts be paid off or canceled.
Our next demand. We demand that the DOC take immediate action to ensure the health and safety of all of those who are incarcerated. We recognize that the DOC's failure to protect incarcerated individuals from COVID-19 is not an isolated act of neglect. Rather, it is just another example of negligence within the prison industrial system. The current capacity of Massachusetts prisons makes it physically impossible for quarantine and isolation measures to be taken. And as a result of overcrowding, the DOC has partaken in cruel and inhumane lockdown measures. We are calling for emergency depopulation measures of all Mass prisons. We demand that the state of Mass nullify all ICE contracts and release all ICE detainees to families and aid networks.
Yeah,
We demand that the state of Mass pardon all marijuana and minor drug offenses as an attempt to decrowd prisons. And we demand for Carol Michi to release an official revised COVID plan that guarantees proper COVID safety measures and a plan for 2021.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
We demand that all political prisoners be released and all protest-related charges be dropped.
Yes.
We also call for the records of all who were arrested to be expunged and bail money be refunded to all protesters.
Fuck the Gestapo.
It is clear that the state of Massachusetts has used excessive force on Black Lives Matter protesters. And we are calling for the immediate prosecution of all officers statewide who participated in brutalizing individuals exercising their constitutional right to protest.
Yeah, baby! I like that one.
We demand the creation of government-funded community outreach programs that will ensure all Mass residents have sustained access to food and emergency funds. Since March, the number of people experiencing food insecurity has more than doubled. Sorry. Food is a human right, not a privilege. We demand that the state ensures every resident has sustained access to food.
We demand the immediate banning of the gay and trans panic defense in the state of Massachusetts. The gay and trans panic defense allows people to mitigate their hate crimes committed against queer and trans individuals
Fuck all hate crimes.
based on the fear of their identity alone. We call for Massachusetts to join the 12 other states in passing legislation that delegitimizes the use of the gay and trans panic defense so that our queer comrades don't have to walk out of the house afraid.
We demand a revised police reform bill that directly addresses the concerns of the community. We demand that this bill includes the immediate defunding of police by 25% and a reallocation of those funds